Hello friends, welcome to GMG Accountancy classes. Today we are going to discuss about Illustration 1 Lesson 2 Receipts and Payment Account. Page number 43, Illustration 1. Now see the question. From the following particulars of Tamil Educational Society, prepare Receipts and Payment Account for the year ended 31st March 2019. Opening cash balance as on 1/4/2018, that is opening balance is 18,000. So where to write the opening balance? This is the answer. You have to write in a double page in the books of Tamil Educational Society in the first line. In the second line you have to write in the center of your page receipts and payment account for the year ended 31st March 2019. Debit, credit, receipt, outer column rupees, payment, outer column rupees in the right side of your page. Now receipt means anything we received, we have to write in the receipt side, means debit side. Anything we paid, we have to write in the payment side. Receipts and payment is nothing but cash book, like we studied in the 11th standard. So in debit side, whatever we received, we have to write in the debit side. Whatever we paid or expenses, we have to write in the payment side. Now see the first line, opening cash balance as on 1/4/2019. So you have to write two balance brought down, cash in hand 18,000 rupees. Understand? Next one, rent paid. Rent paid means what? Money goes out. So payment. So by rent paid rupees 6,000. Next one, see here, scholarship given. Scholarship given means payment. So by scholarship given 15,200. And entrance fees received. Received means receipt. So debit side, two entrance fees received. 18,500. Next, building purchase. Building purchase means money goes out. So by building purchase 2,10,000. Staff salary means you are making the payment. So by staff salary 55,000. Subscription received. Received means receipt. So subscription received 2,65,000. Now see the answer. If you add this total, you will get 3,01,500. Here you have to leave two lines, then put the total in the same line, 3,01,500, then 3,01,500, because receipt total is more. So you are calculating by balance carried on. So 3,01,500 minus all this amount, you will get by balance carried on, cash in hand 15,300. This is the answer. Now see the illustration 2. In the illustration 2, page number 43, another next sum, receipts and payment account. From the following particulars of the Tirchi Educational Society, prepare receipts and payment account for the year ended 31st December 2018. Opening cash balance. Where to write opening cash balance? Always write opening cash balance in two balance brought down. Now see here in your answer, in the answer, debit side, two balance brought down, cash in hand rupees 20,000. As I already told, whenever you are preparing receipts and payment, you have to write in double side, means take a double page in a ledger sheet. Left hand side receipt, outer column rupees, right hand side of your page payment in particular column, and outer column rupees, so that the answer will be very clear and you can do the sum very easily. See the next item. What is the next one? It is given investment made. So it is a payment side. So see the investment made by investment made rupees 80,000. What is the next item? Honorarium paid. Paid itself means payment. So buy side. By honorarium paid. See here, by honorarium paid rupees 3,000. So it is expenses. Next one, donation received. We received the donation. Someone has given the donation rupees 80,000. So see the debit side, donation received. Any receipt we have to write in the receipt side. Donation received. Next one, see audit fees paid. We paid the auditor fees. So it is a payment. So by audit fees rupees 2,000. This is a very easy sum and very important sum. Locker rent received. Received means debit. So see debit to locker rent received rupees 12,000. Next one, sale of furniture. When we selling the furniture, we get the money. That's why it is debited. So receipt. We sell the furniture, so we receive the cash. So sale of furniture will come in the receipt. Next one, general expenses is a payment, postage payment, subscription received, right in the receipt side. Then add all this minus this amount, you will get 34,000. Answer by balance carried down. Now see the illustration 3. From the following particulars of Chennai Sports Club, this club is Chennai Sports Club. Prepare the receipts and payment of Chennai Sports Club account for the year ended 31st March 2018. Particulars, both the side is given. Opening cash balance as on 1/4/2017. This is the opening cash and this is opening bank balance. Both will come in the debit side. Now see the debit side. In the receipt, two balance brought down, cash and bank, 10,000, 15,000. Add both, write in the order column 25,000. See the next one. Interest paid. When you make the payment, interest paid means payment. So by interest paid rupees 5,000. Next one, telephone expenses. It is an expense. So by telephone expenses rupees, how much? 7,000 rupees. Next, what is the next one? Upkeep of grounds, 22,500. This is the payment to keep the ground neat and clean. So by upkeep of ground, 22,500. Then life membership fees received. When we received the amount will come in the receipt side. So life membership fees 5,500. Bat and ball purchase. When we purchase something, money goes out. So by bat and ball purchase 13,000. See the next one. Subscription received. In the receipt and payment account, whether it is a previous year, current year or next year, all the items we have to write. So all the three amounts we have to add it and write it in the receipt side because it is a received. So see here in the answer, subscription received 17, 18, 19. Add all the three amount and write it in the outer column. 74,500. Next one. What is that next one? It is clearly given. Tournament expenses rupees 12,500. So by tournament expenses 12,500. Next one, tournament fund receipt 15,000. See here, tournament fund receipt 15,000. Next, closing balance of cash. So you write by balance carried down, cash, inner column 5,000. Then what you have to do, all the question is over. Now see the answer. Add all the debit side, means receipt side total 1,20,000. Leave here 2 lines because it will be clear. The answer should be very neat and clean. You have to write. Presentation is very important. 1,20,000. Write both the side in the same line total. 1,20,000, 1,20,000 in the outer column. Then 1,20,000 minus all this amount, including this 5,000 rupees, you will get 55,000 answer. This is bank balance carry down, that is balancing figure. Understand? So this is illustration 3. Now see the illustration 4. From the following particulars of Pampuhar Literary Association, prepare receipts and payment account for the year ended 31st March 2019. Particulars: opening cash in hand. So we have to prepare receipts and payment account. First one is opening cash in hand. So opening cash in hand means 2 balance brought down. You have to write here 2 balance brought down, cash in hand. This is the very important sum. This will ask in the half-yearly examination. So bank overdraft as on 1/4/2018. Already we studied the format in the previous video. So bank overdraft as on 1/4/2018 means opening bank overdraft. So opening bank overdraft always write in the credit side. See here, buy balance brought down, bank overdraft rupees 4,000. Next one, see the next, printing and stationery means it is an expense. So printing and stationery, buy printing and stationery rupees 1,500 because it is an expense, so we have to write in the payment side. Interest paid, it is an expense, so buy interest paid in the payment side, means credit side. Then see the sale of investment. Sale of investment means it is an income, receipt. So we have to write in the receipt side, to sale of investment 1,000 rupees. Outstanding salary. So outstanding salary will not come into the receipts and payment account. What are the 3 items will not come in the receipts and payment account? Outstanding salary, depreciation and accrued income, as well as sometime bad debts also will not treated, because all non-cash items will not come under receipts and payment account. So once again I repeat, outstanding salary, depreciation, accrued income, bad debts, no need to write in receipts and payment account. Okay, because these are all non-cash items. Only cash item will be recorded. Endowment fund receipt rupees 2,000. Receipts, it will come under receipts 2,000. Lighting charges is an expense, so we have to write by lighting charges 1,300. Subscription received. Received means receipt. Now see here, subscription received 20,000 rupees. Next one, conveyance paid. Repairs and renewals, conveyance paid, both are payment. Books and purchase is also payment. Insurance premium paid is also payment. So repairs, conveyance is an expense. Book purchase, we purchase a book, so we have to make the payment. Insurance premium paid is an payment. So all this item will come in the payment side. See here, interest paid, purchase of refreshment, lighting charges, repairs, renewals, conveyance, book purchased, and insurance premium paid always come in the payment side. Sundry receipt, government grants received, sale of refreshment. So these are all receipt item, so it will come here. See here, subscription receipt, sundry receipt, government grants received, sale of refreshment. Next one, what is what? After sale of refreshment, sale of refreshment will come under where? Sale of refreshment will come under which side? Sale of refreshment. Sale itself is an income. So it will come in the receipt side. That is sale of refreshment. See the next item, depreciation on building. This will not appear anywhere. Why? Because depreciation and outstanding accrued income, all these items will not be treated as a receipts and payment account. So it will not come under receipts and payment account. Next one, cash at bank 31st March 2019. This is closing cash. So see here, cash at bank rupees 2000. Now what you have to do? The same thing you have to write. You have to add all the total 36,250. In the same side you have to write the total 36,250. 36,250 minus all this total, you will get 3,450. This is cash in hand, closing cash balance, because cash at bank is already given in the question. Cash at bank 2000 given. So you have to find out cash in hand balancing figure. So cash in hand 3,450. Understand? Very good. Illustration 5. From the following particulars of Vellore Recreation Club, prepare receipts and payment account for the year ended 31st March 2017. This is very important illustration. Illustration 4 and illustration 5. This is a very important illustration of receipts and payment account. Now see the first line is given opening cash balance as on 1/4/2016 and opening bank balance of 1/4/16, 3,000, 12,000. So both are opening cash and bank balance. So where we have to write in debit side of receipts. See here, to balance brought down, cash in hand 3,000, cash at bank 12,000. 3,000 plus 12,000. Outer column you have to write 15,000. Understand? Now see the next one. Furniture purchase. When we purchase something, money goes out. So we purchased furniture for rupees 11,000. So furniture purchase, money goes out. So buy furniture purchased 11,000. Next one, sports equipment purchase. This is also payment. So whenever it is purchased means we are making the payment. So same 11,000 rupees. So buy sports equipment purchase 11,000 in the payment side. Next one, donation received for pavilion. Receipt means money comes in. So two donation received for pavilion rupees 8,000. Then sale of old tennis balls. Sold means money comes in. When money comes in, sale of old tennis ball, so it will come under receipt. So sale of old tennis ball 1,500. Then newspaper bought. Bought means purchase. When we purchase something, money goes out. So buy newspaper bought rupees 500. Traveling expenses. It is an expense. So it will come under payment side. So buy traveling expenses rupees 4,500. Next item, receipts from entertainment. He may himself mention receipts. So where it will come in the debit side. So two receipt from entertainment rupees 20,000. What is the next one? Admission fees received. So admission fees received will come in the debit side. Any received or receipt will come in the receipt side. So admission fees receipt side. What is the next one? Municipal tax. Tax means we are making the payment. So buy municipal tax. See here, buy municipal tax 22,500. What is next one? Expenses of charity show. Expense itself is a payment. So by expenses of charity show rupees 2000. Understand? So all expenses paid payment will come in the payment side. All received receipt will come in the debit side, receipt side. Now see the next one. Billiards table purchase. So when you purchase something, you have to make the payment. So payment side, see it, by billiards table purchase 15,000. Then construction of new tennis court. When we construct anything, we have to make the payment. So by construction of new tennis court rupees, how much? 18,000. Next, receipt from charity show. We done the charity show and we collect the amount receipt of 2,500. So receipt from charity show 2,500 in the receipt side. Next one, closing balance of cash in hand. So closing balance of cash in hand, we have to write down closing balance of cash in hand 8,000. Now in this sum, this is little bit different from all the four illustration. Here this side total will be more, credit side total. Payment is 92,000. Leave two lines in the last. Put the total in the same line. 92,000, 92,000 in the same line. 92,000 minus all this amount. You will get 44,000 as a balancing figure. This 44,000 is known as to balance carried on. In bracket you have to write bank overdraft. Understand? So this is the answer because payment is more and receipt is less. That's why bank overdraft 44,000 we have to write. Up to this, all the illustration, 5 illustration will be completed of receipts and payment account. The important illustration is last two illustration 4 and 5. And whenever you are preparing the receipts and payment account, always you have to remember one thing which is very very important, that 3 items will not come into the receipts and payment account. What are the 3 items? Number 1, depreciation. Number 2, outstanding expenses. Number 3, accrued income. Number 4, sometime bad debts also will not be come. So these 4 items will not come, especially these 3 items will given in the question. Outstanding expenses, depreciation and accrued income will given in the questions. Very rare case bad debts will give in the question. If they give, don't write in the receipts and payment account. Thanks for watching this video. Now you understand how to prepare the receipts and payment account. Hello friends, welcome to GMG accountancy classes. So now we are going to discuss each and every item which is going to come in the income and expenditure account and which is very important for NPO. Now see, the items peculiar to not for profit organization means NPO. Distinction between revenue and capital items will be helpful while preparing the final account of not for profit organization. Revenue items will be recorded in income and expenditure account. So only revenue, income and expenditure will be accounted in the income and expenditure account, while capital items will be recorded in the balance sheet. Item peculiar to not for profit organization and their accounting treatment in the context is given below. Now each and every item, listen it very carefully and silently so that you can understand the sum, and when you understand the concept, then only you can do the sum very easily. Now see the subscription. What do you mean by subscription? Not for profit organization usually collect subscription periodically from their members. This may be collected monthly, quarterly, half-yearly or yearly. So how they collect the subscription? Either monthly, quarterly, half-yearly or yearly. In addition, some special subscriptions, for example, subscription for tennis, billiards, etc., are collected from the concerned members playing tennis or billiards, as the case may be. All the subscriptions are revenue receipts. So all these subscriptions are revenue receipts. Next is interest on investment. What do you mean by interest on investment? For investment made, the organization may receive interest. It is a revenue receipt. So this will come under income, revenue receipt. Then sale of old sports materials. The sale proceed of old sports materials like ball, bat, etc. are treated as revenue receipts. Sale of old newspaper. The sale proceed of old newspapers. When you are selling newspaper, whatever income you will get, that is come under revenue receipt. Next item, which is very important, also in your textbook, this is the fourth short answer. Life membership fees. Life membership fees, amount received towards life membership fees from the members, is a capital receipt, as it is not recurring in nature. So this is not a revenue receipt, this is the capital receipt. The sale of old newspaper is revenue receipt, but this is capital receipt. Now one more line you have to add here or write here, that is, it is entered in the liability side of the balance sheet. This life membership fees is entered in the liability side of the balance sheet. Understand? So this is your fourth very short answer. Next, third very short answer is legacy. What do you mean by legacy, or what is legacy? A gift made to a not-for-profit organization by a will is called legacy. It is a capital receipt. One more line you have to write down here. So note it down in your book. It is shown on the liability side of the balance sheet. So legacy will be shown on the liability side of the balance sheet. That is the next point. So legacy means a gift made to a not-for-profit organization by a will is called legacy. So anyone is writing a will and say that according to my will, all my property belongs to NPO. So that will come under capital receipt. So this capital receipt will be shown on the liability side of the balance sheet. So third very short answer is over. Next one, admission fees or entrance fees. What is the meaning of admission fees or entrance fees? It is a fees collected from every member only once at the time of his or her admission into the organization. So whenever they are admitted in an organization, they have to give admission or entrance fees. It may be treated as a revenue receipt, as it is a recurring income from new members admitted every year and may be used to meet the expenses at the time of admission. It may also be treated as capital receipt. So especially it will be treated as a revenue receipt. Sometime it will be also treated as a capital receipt, admission fees or entrance fees. Next one, grants. Grants from governments and other organizations. NPO may receive different forms of grant from government and other organization. Grant received towards construction of buildings, acquisition of assets, etc. are treated as capital receipts as they are non-recurring in nature. Grant received towards maintenance of assets, payment of salary, etc. are treated as revenue receipts as they are recurring in nature. So, day to day expenses will come under revenue receipt and revenue expenditure. Next one, donation. These are the amounts received by NPO, not for profit organization, as a gift. It may be general donation or specific donation. So someone is giving donation to the company. So donation will be two types. One is general donation and one is specific donation. So general donation. If the donation is received without any specific condition, then it is general donation. It is a revenue receipt. So means if simply in the question is given donation or donation received, then you have to write in the income side. But if they mention the particular or specific donation like sports fund, prize fund, etc., you have to use for particular purpose, then it will be not come under income expenditure account. That will be come under where it is a capital receipt, so it will come under all the funds. You have to write only in liability side. So see the specific donation. If specific donation, if the donation is received with a specific donation, specific condition for a particular purpose, like donations for sports fund, prize fund, etc. So any fund mentioned, it will come in the liability side. It is known as specific donation. It is a capital receipt. Understand? Next, honorarium. It is the remuneration paid to the person. Honorarium means remuneration. What do you mean by remuneration? Remuneration means salary. The salary paid to a person who is not a regular employee of the organization. It is a revenue expenditure. So, honorarium is an expense. Purchase of sports material is also an expenditure. So, sports materials such as ball, bat, net, etc. are consumable items. Amount of consumed sports materials are taken as revenue expenditure. So this will come under expenditure account if you purchase of bat, ball, etc. And value of unconsumed sports material stock are shown on the asset side of balance sheet. Like sports equipment, if given in the question, then will come on the asset side. Then purchase of sports equipment. See here, sports equipment is given. So purchase of sports equipment. It is a capital expenditure. Example, purchase of table tennis table, purchase of table tennis table, billiards table, etc. So this will come under purchase of sports equipment, capital expenditure. Then purchase of books for library. Books purchased for library is a capital expenditure. Then few examples of capital and revenue items peculiar for NPO are given below. These items you read it carefully because this are going to be asked in the very short answer. If you see here, revenue receipt. In the exam they will ask you have to give 4 or 5 revenue receipt example. So what are the 4 revenue receipt you have to show? Subscription, interest on investments, interest on fixed deposit, sale of sports material, sale of old newspaper, etc. This items if you show, this is your sixth very short answer. And capital receipt, this will come under fifth very short answer. You'll say write any four capital receipt or two capital receipt. So out of this you can write the starting this four or five answers, any five one. So life membership fees, legacies, specific donation, sale of fixed asset, special fund, tournament fund, prize fund, all will come under capital receipt. This is your fifth very short answer. Likewise, revenue or capital receipt. So all these items will come under revenue or capital receipt. So in this unit, entrance fees or admission fees, donation, special fees and grant from government and other organizations have been treated as revenue receipts, even though this may also be treated as capital receipts. See here, capital expenditure is purchase of sports equipment, purchase of books for library, and revenue expenditure, all these items. Understand? Now what is capital expenditure, what is revenue expenditure, what is revenue receipt, what is capital receipt. Now you can do income and expenditure account very easily.